Hey guys, so the new Fantastic Four trailer just dropped earlier today, and I thought we'd just give it a watch and you guys could watch it with us. So let's go.
Wow, folks, we all know the story. Four brave astronauts head up into space and come back forever changed.
This car?
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four!
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing is going to change.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they hurt.
Are we safe?
I don't know. There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family. Has to be us.
We will protect you.
Okay, awesome. So hold on, give me a second. So that was Fantastic Four First Steps. What did you guys think so far?
Very
That's great.
yeah, very Jetsons vibe, actually.
Mhm.
Like a lot of retro futurism stuff. Yeah, some interesting mix of memes they put together there.
Yeah, well, it's not set in the main like Marvel Cinematic Universe that we're used to, right? So it's set in like this retro futuristic 60s setting. And the big thing that I got from this was not just 60s, but like Cold War vibes with the
Mhm.
coming of Galactus, which, in that original story, Galactus was like a Cold War metaphor to some extent, is, this existential threat that, could destroy the whole world if going unchecked. That's kind of the vibe I picked up from it. Did either of you guys feel that, or?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, like just kind of the big bad that you can't really there's like, oh, there's no like certain way to stop this and it's kind of like, okay, what do we do? Like I don't know if we're safe and I don't know how we're going to proceed, but we have to do something and that's our responsibility. So yeah, for sure I see that.
Well, and then we got Silver Surfer in this trailer.
I
That's
was
the
going to
big
say,
thing.
did we know that Silver Surfer was a lady
I mean,
prior to this trailer? You
I,
knew.
I did because I'm paying attention to the casting.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Is Silver Surfer like always like on one side or the other? Like I don't know anything
Silver
about
Surfer's the Herald of Galactus, yeah?
all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like
Originally.
I
Galactus will
thought there
show
were
up.
some times that we see Silver Surfer on the hero side, right?
No, it's because
After that, yeah.
Galactus will like show up to a planet, and in Silver Surfer's case, like the Norrin Rad male version of the Silver Surfer, he will he will make a essentially a Faustian bargain with Galactus, where it's like, okay, if you save my planet, I'll act as your herald, and I'll find you other planets to eat. So he's a slave to Galactus in that sense. And then in the original continuity, after he helps the Fantastic Four defeat Galactus, or at least gets cold feet with Galactus, Galactus punishes him by locking him to Earth, and he's like, okay, you have all these amazing cosmic powers that I've bestowed upon you, but now you're trapped on Earth and you can't travel and roam the galaxy, which is the only exciting part of your existence that you've found in the past however long you've served me.
Well, good thing we have Starbucks here on Earth.
Starbucks.
Are Silver Surfer and Galactus Jack Kirby creations?
Mm-hmm. Both Surfer exclusively Kirby,
Mm.
which is controversial in the sense that Stan immediately sees Surfer and is like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest character ever, and I'm gonna be the one that's in charge of writing him. So it's a big part in Stan and Jack's falling out. But I don't know. We saw a little bit of Reed's stretching power. A big complaint that a lot of people have had is that it's never looked good on film. I think it looks fine.
Yeah, I actually hardly noticed. I was stretching, and then I was like, "Oh, look, he's stretching," and I was like,
right?
that looks pretty good." The fact that I didn't immediately think, "Oh, that's weird," kind of was a good sign to me.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think if it were real, I don't think it would look good. So
No,
I'm not sure that special effects are going to make that any better.
Pedro Pascal, he learned to do that in real life.
Right, obviously, just for the movie, man.
Boy, that's
That's
dedication to the role
commitment.
right there.
Yeah.
Well, and honestly, this trailer, Pedro Pascal was the one piece of casting that I didn't like out of the gate with most of the Fantastic Four. And this trailer did a lot to massage those fears, because it looks like he's playing a very insecure Reed, or guilt-ridden Reed, in the sense where, he mentions in the trailer, it's like, oh, the reason that we got noticed was it was my fault, which I think is really interesting, is that he's playing, I feel like you can either be a very emotionally vulnerable Reed Richards, or you can just be kind of a complete a-hole. And he's going for the emotionally vulnerable version that's not openly charismatic, because, when we see Surfer show up, it's Sue that takes lead and says that they're the champions of the Earth, not Reed, which I found it super interesting.
Kind of along those notes of personalities of the Fantastic Four and how we may have previously seen them, is I do feel like Ben, the Thing, he is a little different than maybe I would expect, normally in the little Fantastic Four that I've read, and the screen adaptations I've seen of the Fantastic Four, Ben Grimm is a little more
Rough.
rocky. Yeah, just a little more rough, and a little more gruff, right? And so this was kind of interesting to see, in all of the clips that we've seen of him, he does seem really warm, which is interesting. So we'll see, which I do think is a side of Ben. I just didn't think it was the side that we would see first.
Yeah. Well, and even Johnny, it was, again, we didn't get a whole lot of his personality in this one, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's of the main four cast, this trailer did a lot where I'm like, yes, this is the Fantastic Four for me, and I'm very excited to see it. We also find out that Sue is pregnant in this movie, which is a big deal, because Franklin Richards, Sue and Reed's kid, has been a main fixture of the Marvel Universe, for the past 50 years, I think, almost. He's been around for almost as long as the Fantastic Four has been around, and we haven't seen it yet. And then on top of it, one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe, which is exciting. So I'm assuming Galactus, he has some sort of connection with Galactus, so I'm assuming that he wants him for some purpose.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see that all play out.
Who has a connection with Galactus?
Franklin Richards, Reed and Sue's baby.
Oh, okay.
Or their little boy, I guess.
Yeah.
He's so, up until recently, he was a mutant in the Marvel Universe, and of course they've retconned that out because Dan Slott just had a Dan Slott. But the running joke among the Marvel fandom, or the comics fandom, I should say, is that Franklin Richards is the reason why nobody ages in the Marvel Universe, and it's one singular continuity. Is since he is he's a mutant that has essentially reality manipulating powers, is he wants to keep everybody young, particularly Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is his favorite superhero.
Nice. And that's why Spider-Man's stuck.
Yeah, that's why
Yep.
Spider-Man's stuck. It's not editorial or
Thanks. Yeah.
anything, or the fact that his film rights are owned by a different company.
No.
But I don't know. Was there any other things that you guys noticed or wanted to talk about?
Looks like a real pretty movie. I'm really excited to watch
Yeah.
it. It'll be good.
It looks like
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm really excited about the score. Like the score seems really pretty to me. Do you guys think, Briona, I guess this is a question I have for you. Do you think it tops the 1990s Fantastic Four
Oh,
cartoon theme song?
goodness. Pops? I don't know, man. The theme song in that show's incredible. I don't know if you can get much better than that.
I mean, it does clearly establish all of their powers and their personality types. Like,
Exactly. Yeah, that's all
Sue
you
can
need to
fade from
know.
sight. The Thing just loves to fight.
Perfect.
And
Johnny is
cook.
the Human Torch.
Johnny
Obviously.
is the Human Torch.
Yes.
I can't even remember what they say about Reed.
He's elastic.
Yeah. Either way, that was our Fantastic Four reaction, guys. Hopefully we can keep doing this, and I hope they don't spoil this movie in the next trailer, though. So I've got the perfect amount of what I know and what I don't know, and I hope I don't get any more. So thank you guys for watching this with us. Check out some of our other videos.